YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Benji, and we are back. Look, if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Benji underscore man with 4 A's. I like to have this course discussion. This video is titled "The Epidemic of Fake YNs." I don't understand what made YN become part of everybody's everyday lingo, but let's check it out, man.
C-Dot button game.
Huh?
You speaking to C-Dot button game.
What the fuck is a button game?
Bro, it's not switching on, bro. You know the vibes.
Nah, y'all just be coming up with shit. You go to school type shit?
Sometimes, bro.
Where did you just come from?
I just came from the block, bro. Isn't it BRO?
Alright, so without even getting too deep into this video, I already understand that, like, bro, there's an infatuation that a lot of young kids have with trying to be this street dude, right? Trying to be Mr. Crash Out. Like, we've added things to the vernacular that typically are associated with jail time. You know what I mean? Like,
All day though, bro.
Yo, come here. Pull up. Where did he just come from? Just now. Like, where was he just at? School. So why did you just lie to me?
no
We gotta
way.
talk about this corny obsession that people have with sounding and looking tough. First off, not only is dude wearing a ski mask, probably sweating under there, he's calling himself C-Dot button gang. And if you don't know what a button is, a button refers to a switch. A switch is this little box you put in the back of a Glock to make it fully automatic. That means with one press, it'll basically
It'll let the clip go.
empty the whole clip. And if y'all didn't know, if you get caught with one of those, you can be facing up to 10 years federal time. And last but not least, are we gonna pretend like his friend didn't just expose him for coming from school when he was pretending to come from the block? Capping in broad daylight like that, cameras running and all? They be claiming imaginary blocks, be having imaginary ops, toting imaginary switches, living in an imaginary world. Now, I will say that a part of me is glad that he is capping, because that means that he's not actually living that type of lifestyle. But another part of me is also disappointed, because be yourself. What are you afraid of?
I've been asking my mom for like $20 or some shit like that, bro, to cop the spray.
So you asked your moms for her hard-earned money that she woke up to, like, go to work for and all of that shit, and you going to buy it for some job.
Nah, yeah, pretty much, but my mom.
That just goes to show you, man, how quickly these people can become influenced by outside or external sources. Like, not only do we have to contend with people on the block, you know what I mean? And you can easily be susceptible to these people or the bad influences you might see in school or whatever. But now people literally see things on social media and movies and TV and try to emulate that. So, trying to raise these kids, man, it's crazy.
Mom thinks it's for food.
Oh my gosh.
Mans, bro, we siphon with the spray, bro. This no come on the block, bro. He like, you too young to be sucking, bro. I'm like, bro, nigga, suck my bro.
Wait, you threw the frank at the old head?
This telling me, bro, go to school, bro. But why am I wasting 6 hours of my day, bro?
Yo, we gotta stop normalizing letting niggas be bums. So dude is leeching off his mom to do drugs, and he's also being disrespectful to the elders. You know, I remember when street had a moral code. People would join the streets to make money, take care of their family, represent something, but now it's just become a gimmick. People are literally doing it for the image. I remember back in the day, street dudes were somewhat decent to their community. You know, outside of supplying them with drugs or beefing with their opposition, they took care of the people on their block. But nowadays, it's like 80% or more of street dudes are just bums. I'm talking about sitting around, no job, no interest in progressing in life, no goals, no aspirations, just sitting around waiting for the next big play, sitting around looking tough. I mean, dudes are out here risking their lives and their freedoms for less than minimum wage, being a burden to their family, living with their baby moms. It's just bad out here all around. Look, I'm not a street dude, obviously, but if I was in the streets trapping, I'ma either get rich or die trying. I'm definitely not half-assing it. And you see, what kids like this guy don't realize,
Hey, ain't no way this dude taking a picture with his ski mask.
what they don't realize is that street life isn't what it's cracked out to be. Yes, at some points it might look cool, but after the adrenaline wears down, you get to realize that street life confines you to your
But there you go. Where are people getting this? Where are the people getting this ideology? Where they believe that all this stuff stems from? You know what I mean? Like, are they? I mean, right there. Like I said, you have to contend with the stuff that's going on in media, music, entertainment, the stuff that's being pushed out strategically to the children. Y'all look at it like that, man.
Most street dudes will be born on that block, grow up on that block, and die on that block. And most of the time won't even reach old age. That's just the reality of it. And when it comes to this portrayal of street life, I definitely blame rappers and their entourages for painting this unrealistic image of what it's like to be a rapper or to be homies with one.
But I also think that it goes hand in hand, right? Like, obviously, like I said, rappers are a part of media or entertainment and pop culture. So these are things that are pressed to or put on the forefront of our society, right? So as a young child, you can see these things. You can go after it for representation, or you can just simply believe that this is what you're supposed to do. This is the path ordained for you, and these are the things that you're supposed to do in order to look cool, look like you have money, etc., etc., gain success, whatever the case may be. But on the other end of that shoe, we have to look at the amount of people that consume hip hop. And a lot of these artists that promote this type of stuff aren't just shelling out information to just one denominator. You know what I mean? Like, there's a multitude of races, ethnicities, and backgrounds that are consuming the music. And a lot of people that are listening to rap music are not going out there and going into the streets. Just the lowest common denominator is the one that they fallen victim of the CIA, man. They getting themselves walked off simply because they don't have any other research, understanding, education, or parental figures around them in order to stop them from, hey, this is not real life. You know what I mean?
These next couple of clips are gonna show you exactly how played out being a thug is, how played out street life is in general, and how a lot of these macho, too tough for their own good type of guys are living their lives. I counted 9 grown men all staring at one grown man, expecting him to pay for them. And keep in mind, this was dude's birthday. How am I spending money on y'all on my birthday? Do y'all see how they're looking at the money in his hands? As a man, I can't imagine you maintaining your autonomy when another man is spending on you like this.
Hey, big bro. Hey, big bro. I mean, I just wanted this shirt, man. I just wanted these shoes, big bro.
There's literally videos out there that allege that NBA YoungBoy slaps members of his crew.
YB do slap some of them. But it's the simple fact that he the boss, so it's like, nigga, can I touch him? Like, don't matter if you won't touch him. I ain't let you touch him. Nobody around gonna let, none of the real members gonna let you even touch him. So it's like, they gonna get their ass slapped. Or whatever will happen. Ain't nobody gonna touch him. I ain't allowing nigga to touch him.
Because he's the leader and the breadwinner of the group, they can't do anything to retaliate. And that's another reason why I can never live that type of lifestyle. Because I'm definitely crashing out about my respect.
Because they have nothing else to go to, bro. Like, if, let's say an example, if YB goes down, but the rest of these dudes have nothing else going on for themselves. They status, the opportunities, even the money, the things they wear, that's all gone. You have nothing to fall back on. You have no talent, you ain't got no education, you don't have any skills, there's nothing for you to go to. Crazy work, man.
And it gets even crazier.
Bro, like, let's say we go to the mall, right?
Yeah.
At this time, I love robbing jeans, right?
Yeah,
He's talking about $500 a pair of jeans.
Tell me they gave you some type of fucking...
Of course, we still cool to this day, bro. That's my guy.
Take care of you, good.
You'll see people like this.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So if you buying shit for yourself, you gonna look like just a greedy ass, selfish ass nigga.
So then the type of nigga I am, I'm like, all right, everybody grab a pair. And then my worst shopping experiences was Barney's when the Balmain shit came out.
Yeah.
We talking about $1,300, $1,400, $1,500 pair of jeans, bro. I'm buying 30 pair of jeans. Now, mind you, I'm only wearing one pair. But I'm spending $45,000 in this motherfucker on jeans, bro. I ain't even get my shirt yet.
Oh, I would hate to be a gangster rapper. Spending 40-something K.
Bro, the entourages are actual leeches. That's insane work. You was a grown man walking around with another man just because this guy got $1,000. You want to walk around and I can't get none. I can't get, like, that's crazy. Get your own motion. But you know, that's what they talk about, the wealth gap and disparity, because these, like, there's no way, like, you felt like you owed these guys that much. And I think as a community, as a culture, like, you gotta understand who you're hanging around as well, because I feel like, and I mean, they talk about this, there's plenty of research that shows that when people of color blow up, they feel like it's indebted to them, that they have to take care of everybody else in their community. They have to take care of all their friends, all their family members, anybody that ever said a word to them ever in life or even did anything nice to them. They have to take care of them and allow them to be put on the same pedestal that they are on. No. Brother, build generational wealth on your own.
To be able to buy some pair of pants without some grown man feeling entitled to my money. And y'all could tell that dude low-key had no choice, because he was talking about they giving him that look. And you know what that mean, bruh? If they give you that look one too many times, you can already expect they about to backstab you. They gonna backdoor you so bad. I'm sorry, but there comes a certain point when you gotta realize that you can't make everybody rich. You can give people opportunities, give them a helping hand, but you can't fund their whole lifestyle. But you see, the thing is with these type of guys, you can't even explain that to them, because they'll literally put their whole lives on halt and stop everything they got going on, which a lot of times it isn't much, and get on the road to be with this rapper just to feel a little bit of notoriety and experience a little bit of what it feels like to have money. I mean, just look at this clip of Lil Durk's entourage.
We got $1 million cash. We on live.
Hold on, wait. Before you go any further, let's talk about that.
That jump
Hey, listen, this never happened, man.
You know what I mean?
He came to
Look at all these dudes in the background. Like, y'all ain't got nowhere to be? Like dudes over there fighting to get a little bit of camera time. Can they see me? Yo, yeah. And I know half of these dudes be the ones that go get on the live Instagram like, hey, woo, I'm with Dirk right now. You know what I mean? Like they can't wait to tell that. They get in front of the girls. Hey man, Lil Durk actually my homeboy.
$1 million worth of game
With $1 million.
with $1 million, man.
So you got the sausage fest of dudes who all put their lives to the side and just decided to tour the country with Lil
Like
Durk.
take care of your kids.
The reason I'm showing you these clips and the clips I'm about to show you is because this is the peak experience for a street dude. Believe it or not, the people who are in these rappers' entourages and the ones who be around them, they're the fortunate few because the vast majority of these street dudes are broke and they'll never get the experiences that these rappers and their entourages have. Most, if not all the guys in that room that came with Lil Durk are probably getting their expenses covered by him. I don't know what it is, but something about that just doesn't sit right with me. I could never be the side character in anybody's life. Living like an NPC is crazy to me. And I know some of you guys might say, okay, the artist probably needs protection because they have ops, but I'm gonna let 50 Cent explain it.
I see artists, they break, they have begin to have momentum, starts to feel good things happen. And what they do is they grab those guys that are like that from the environment because it makes them secure that they have that around. But those guys need you to have problems for you to need them to be there. So they have to kind of create conflict for you to see them handle it with no problem, for you to feel secure with having them there. You got to do whatever you got to do to make you feel like that for later, because then later you're going to take care of him, you're going to make sure you're all right. And there's no compensation for what he's doing at the moment, but when you see his temperament and you know he's not afraid of nobody, he's going to do whatever y'all got to do to be comfortable, you feel secure with having that kind of person around, and he'll know you keep him. It's a higher probability you would.
50 basically explained how having an entourage full of crash outs attracts problems. Because in their head, if there's no issue for them to resolve, they lose their value. So sometimes they go out of their way to create the problem. That's why I feel like it's better to get a professional security team. First of all,
because if you watch a lot of these issues that stem from a lot of rappers when they go out in public and they with their mans, it's never the rapper. Like you know what I'm saying? It's never the person that's the intended target. It's always their entourage. If you look at the let's just say for example, Quavo and Takeoff, RP Takeoff. That wasn't even started by Quavo or Takeoff. It was the entourage. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty of situations where a lot of these beefs start or situations arise, and it's typically the people around them, which is a great point that 50 made. Because if I'm around you because I provide some type of security, if there is nothing going on, then at a certain point you might say, I don't even need this guy. And then just like that, everything you got going on vanishes.
Professionals, so they're good at what they do. You also don't have to worry about stuff like getting backdoored or someone being jealous or mad that you didn't buy them something. If you really think about it, it's a win-win. The whole reason why I brought up this rappers and their entourage thing is to show you how played out street life is. Because really, when you're a street dude, there's only 3 options you have. It's to either 1, be a drug dealer, and of course that means risking your life and risking going to jail. 2, be a rapper or some sort of artist. But the thing is, if you're actually in the streets, the only socially acceptable thing is for you to be a gangster rapper, which if we've learned anything by now, it might be one of the most dangerous jobs. And the 3rd option is to be a part of the entourage of the first 2. Now I know some of you guys might be like, what about becoming an athlete? And the truth is, a lot of street dudes don't have the discipline or the resources to make that happen. Day by day, professional, high-level sports are becoming a nepotism thing and not actually about the raw talent. Because a bunch of people are talented, but they don't have that support system, that circle around them to help nurture them. So as you can see, as a street dude, you don't have a bunch of options when it comes to making a ton of money. Most of your options will either get you unalived, end up in jail, and are very unlikely to actually succeed. Now, taking all this into account, I struggle to understand why people who've gotten the opportunity to go to the next level and make a way for themselves still act like this.
I told you, bro. These dudes get in front of the women and start acting up.
Better not shoot at my bitch, I'ma kill his ass.
Did the hoes see? Did the hoes hear that? Do I look cool?
The fact that he repeated himself twice makes that clip that much worse. Do you know how goofy you look trying to act like a thug, trying to act tough on a college campus? Bro is.
And that's why I feel like a lot of situations arise too. Is you got a bunch of people that are just trying to prove to everybody that they really like that. So they go and crash out just to prove to everybody, hey, I really do this.
Out here beefing with scholars. Bro's ops are studious fellows. Dude is beefing with upstanding citizens. Stuff like this makes me furious, because just judging off the video, dude probably plays college ball, probably has some sort of scholarship, and he's out here talking about Swiss cheese and somebody. There's so many people who wish they had the opportunity to even experience one day in his life. And you know what I hate? Dudes only act this tough when they know no one is around to check them. I swear you 2 tough ass niggas are so corny. And I already know someone's gonna come in my comments talking about, oh, some of us actually did grow up in that environment. Some of these dudes are actually street dudes. And to those people, I just want to tell you, I don't care. If God bless you with the opportunity to go D1, to possibly get the chance to go to the NFL, at some point you got to learn how to grow out of that hood mentality. Now, I'm not saying lose touch with who you are and where you come from, but you definitely got to start carrying yourself differently. And this is strictly my opinion.
Like the old ideology of you can take somebody out of the streets, take them out of the streets, bro. Stay out of the streets. I never understand how these guys, even the guys that are successful in entertainment, let's just say rappers, I don't understand how you get to that point and you still continue to fall back into the same things that would take you out of this position that you're in. Like, I don't understand how these rappers go to jail every day. I understand some of that is contrived, but come on, man. Like, somebody around you got to be like, let's stop. You are literally the breadwinner. You don't have to go back to the streets anymore. Good.
But college football players, especially D1 college football players, the ones who get most of the publicity, the ones that get the NIL deals, you know, the ones who have little kids watching them, probably obsessed with them, need to not be doing these little YN stunts, acting like they're Swiss cheesing someone, not having decorum on the field. Because let's be real, once you make it to that D1 status, especially if you're performing well, your life becomes too high profile for you to even consider living that type of lifestyle. And yeah, at the end of the day, a little competition is nice, but no matter how competitive they get, you gotta remember these guys are athletes, not thugs. And this RDC Worlds kit perfectly shows how goofy dudes look when they have the opportunity to make it out and to make money, but they choose to pursue that street lifestyle.
And that's another billboard hit.
Man, yes sir, baby. Hey, I always knew you had it in you, bro, since the beginning, bro.
It's really y'all, because y'all had my back since the beginning.
Hey, we always down, baby. Always down, man.
We still got to go back to the hood and show them niggas that I ain't no bitch, though. They can't be thinking that. You know what I'm saying?
Who talking about?
The ops, nigga. They think we getting sweet.
Ops? Niggas, we don't have no ops. What are you saying?
We're good. And on top of that, bro, we got to get back on the drugs, bro.
Nigga, we sold drugs for like 10 minutes. Bro, wait. Slow down. Look, we don't have no ops. Look, we just grew up in the hood. You was rapping, we made it, bro. What are you talking about? Let's celebrate.
In different places, different avenues of revenue, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, invest. Nigga, we don't got no sales drugs in the hood. Invest.
That's slow money, bro.
Oh, that's slow money.
Yeah.
Nigga, we had no money, but you rapped, we made it. Let's go.
No. And on top of that, when shit goes sour, I need a nigga that's gonna take the charge. And you look like the one that's gonna do it.
Oh, wait, what makes you think that? What are you talking about?
I ain't never seen you snitch ever.
None of us ever snitched before. What are you
so
saying?
All three y'all gonna do it. Well, we gotta go back to the hood, bro. This shit bigger than rap.
We do not have to go.
It's bigger than rap, bro.
Let's show love to them. Send money back there. We don't have to go.
God.
So y'all go snitch.
Nigga, where did that word come from?
Y'all acting like bitches, so y'all go snitch.
Oh, nigga, what are you saying?
Just because we don't agree with you don't mean we about to snitch. Why does that word always pop up in nigga conversations?
Y'all niggas cut off, bro. Get out, bro.
I sleep this boy.
Can't believe y'all niggas switched up like that, bro.
You're not even that hood, bro. That shit crazy.
So my message is, for anyone who isn't in the streets, stop pretending to be in the streets. And if you made it out the streets, stop being attached to them and stop glorifying them, even if you do happen to have ops. And the perfect example I could give you is Duke Dennis, because people unalived his cousin, and instead of trying to get revenge, he forgave them and he leveled up his life.
The only reason why I'm in this situation is because somebody killed my cousin, bro. And the dude who killed my cousin went to jail. His sister and his mama went to the police and said that I did something that I didn't do because they was trying to put me in jail because it was some animosity and some disrespect going on between my peoples and they peoples, bro. You know what I'm saying? Which is naturally understandable, bro. Your brother's just a cousin. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of back and forth going on, a lot of social media dissing and beefing and things of that nature. And to this day, bro, Lord can strike me dead, bro. I don't have no problem, no bad feeling with the dude who my cousin. I forgive him. The girl who did this, you know what I'm saying? Who went and did that, I forgive her. I went on about my life.
Look, I'm not telling you have to forgive someone who hurt you that deeply. All I'm saying is that the only thing you get from partaking in street life is self-destruction. You will end up either broke, dead.
You fall a victim to the system. That's really all it is. A lot of people gotta understand that you may be the main character in your story, but in real life, you just another number.
Or in jail. And for all the young fellas out there, please don't go partaking in something you're not ready for and end up like this guy.
Don't understand why you keep lying, and then you go back and it's gonna be a snitch, and it doesn't matter. It do matter. That is a snitch, and this is not a joke. You would die.
We're talking about life sentences here.
Right, and this is like really
Times get on
Instead of ending up like that, how about y'all try to have a strong sense of self? Go make some money, get your family out the hood, follow your dreams, make something of yourself. All of y'all got the potential to be something. But with that,
no, shout out to my boy 40 Shams. That was a good vid. Notif turns on, imaginary blocks, measuring odds, measures, which is spend other, but yeah, spending money for other people on your birthday is insane. Ski mask for the protection, as they say, it's stupid. If they don't want to be recognized. No facts. Busy me on to see all these fake gangsters loose, so corny, knock you whatsoever. Like in all reality, they're punks who start trembling themselves over the gun. Group of neighborhoods like that, my mom was poor, put 99. I seen it all. At no point did I start acting like the kids in my neighborhood because I wanted to fit in and always got in trouble. A lot of people also don't have their own mentality. They don't have a brain of their own. You know what I mean? Like, that's what a lot of it. I had the Lions live in a suburban neighborhood with green grass, and I tell they're from the hood. I don't remember them. But my point is, some people who are from these environments are humble, and others are fake. They like it. Teenager 2 months before my graduation, I thought of my future, what I wanted to be in life, and I refused that NY mentality because everyone I knew grew up with left the neighborhood and started focusing on them. When I was last on leave, I'm happy with after graduation. I left to college, got my life together by 32, and married with 5 kids. Not facts. You become just another number, bro. They do not care. Hey, but shout out to him. Stay tuned to the next video.